how would you assess the significance of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights issued by the UN in 1948?
Well, out of World War II, because of the horrific actions of Nazi Germany, a international sense of human rights was greatly strengthened. Of course, the idea of human rights goes back to the Enlightenment. It goes back to the French Revolution, the American Revolution, certain rights which no government can deprive you of or trample upon. But the Universal Declaration of Human Rights after World War II is the first international effort to try to specify what those rights are. And it's a very long document, and it includes an enormous number of rights, both political rights, such as we're familiar with, freedom of speech, freedom of the press, things like that, the right to vote, and many social rights, the right to an education, the right to a job, the right to decent housing, a decent standard of living. And also the right to be free from discrimination on the basis of race or gender, things like that. Now, all the nations of the world adhered to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, at least parts of it, but many of them don't actually live up to it. But I think the significance is it set forth an international set of principles that people could appeal to, even within their own country, against their own government, saying our human rights are being violated. This is an international standard now. The world is watching. So it greatly invigorated the discourse of human rights, the demands for human rights, which still exist, of course, throughout the world today. Nobody would claim that human rights are universally respected. Even our own country falls short in some respects of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. But it gives a weapon to people throughout the world who are fighting for human rights now that it is an internationally recognized set of standards.